Okay. Do you have inside information that I don't use my cameras for fun?
For fun?
Don't have a camera that you want to
It'd probably be.
That's a fun question.
Ooh, the camera I use for fun would be a.
Every single person who makes videos professionally, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, traditional video production, they all own a camera. A few months ago, I went down to Utah for Sony's condo event with a bunch of other creators, and I was curious, is the camera all these professionals use for their work the same camera as they use for fun? So today we're going to ask 13 other creators what camera they use for fun, and make sure you stay till the end because we're going to score which brand or format of camera wins out amongst all of these creators, myself included.
My Hasselblad 500 CM is probably my favorite camera of all time, and it's the most unique shooting experience of any camera I own. I really like shooting with old film cameras, like a rangefinder, stuff like that. I'm a full-time professional photographer, and I like cameras that make me think a little bit more for fun, just because it feels less like work and more like a different experience, like a hobby almost for me.
I separate them between video and photo. For video, it would be the ZV-E1, but if I had the opportunity to get a Fuji X100V, I would totally get that for photo.
So I actually have the Sony FX30, and the reason why is because it's like super small and compact. It doesn't draw a lot of attention to itself, but has a lot of quality. It has a downsampled 6K. You still get some slow motion features, but like I still feel like I get things out of a cinema camera, but I don't have to deal with like the cinema camera attention, if that makes any sense. So if I want to import LUTs or I want to export in RAW, I can. But if I want to just get a couple clips with a single lens and an ND filter, I can go and do that with a decent microphone, and it still looks really good.
So I don't shoot a lot outside of the YouTube channel in production, but when I do, it's the A7 IV because it's just the perfect hybrid for me. So I like a normal grip, I like a good EVF, I like a joystick, and that thing with that little switch to go back and forth between video and photo is perfect. So I can take a camera out of the studio, which I have two A7 IVs, and then rip around with that and a 28-75 Tamron lens because it's cheap, and if it gets destroyed, that's okay, and it's good enough. So that's kind of the setup I rock.
That's a fun question, you might ask, and I might happen to have it on me. It's a film camera. It's this Olympus XA2. Got it from my uncle who bought it brand new in 1980. And it's fun to just take the edge off and take the workload off and just shoot film for fun. So it's either this or my Yashica T2, which is another film camera. I like shooting film.
What kind of film do you shoot? What's in there right now?
That's a good question. This is an old roll. I'm gonna say my favorite's gonna be either Portra 800 or Gold 200. Or anything expired that looks terrible.
For stills, the Fujifilm X100V, it kind of inspires me to pick it up and just shoot stuff, and I see the world differently. For video, I'm gonna say the Komodo X, and it's not fun to use, but it makes you want to use it. So, I think that counts.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
answer. Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
For fun?
Don't have a camera that you want to what would be the camera you use?
Ooh. Okay, the funnest camera that I've recently been using is actually a $40 kids camera that I bought for my 4-year-old daughter. It's bright pink. It has photo mode, video mode. It says it's 16 megapixels. It is not, but it is so cute. And it came with an SD card, micro SD card, and it holds like 9,000 images. So I haven't even copied footage off it. It's been like months now that I've had it. But it takes photos, it takes videos, and my daughter has to bring it everywhere. And it's so great. Easily the funnest camera I've bought in quite a while.
What is it called?
It has one of those product names that you buy on Amazon, so you never know what it's actually. It's just I don't know.
This is the most unique answer I've won.
Good.
The camera that I wish I could bring myself to purchase would be a Leica Q. There's something about the fixed lens, like stripping everything away from it and just having a camera to go out small and just have fun and create without the pressure of work. To me, that just would be amazing. I'm probably gonna end up picking it up, but yeah, that's definitely the camera that to me would be the most fun.
I use a point and shoot film camera. It's the Canon 35M, and I love it. I love Portra, I love Fujifilm. CineStill has some good ones too. So.
And then, okay, if you were to choose a digital camera that's fun, what would you pick?
a digital camera. Probably just my same camera, my same setup. I like to stay the same.
What's your setup?
5D Mark IV.
Okay.
So I hope
you have
to
fun with that?
upgrade. I have a lot of fun because I know how to use it in and out. I'm very comfortable with it. So you can't go wrong with something that you're used to.
Do you have inside information that I don't use my cameras for fun? Is that what you found out? Okay, so my problem is a weird problem. When I pick up a camera now, I can only use it for like testing. I can only test a camera. So I would want something that is uncomfortable, or like not uncomfortable. What's the word, Brandon? Like, where I'm not used to, unfamiliar, right?
Yeah.
So that, and also different than the cameras I have been reviewing, so that my brain doesn't automatically default to like, oh, this knob feels weird, you know? So I've never really played much with like Leicas, you know? And I feel like they're a big enough departure, and I don't feel like I would go at them being like, this thing do 4K 60 without a crop. Like, I don't think that would be where my brain would go. So maybe that's a camera. I feel like a snob. Am I being a snob? Like,
No,
it has to be a Leica. You want me to have fun? It's got to be a Leica. But no, I think that would be something that would maybe just get my brain out of the box. I guess there's a couple other ones like that too, right? It doesn't Fuji. People are in love with, what is it, that X100V or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's maybe like the more economic version of that paradigm.
Pick one. Which one?
Well, I would do the Leica because I'm
Which
gonna.
Leica?
What's the latest one? Is it a Q2 or something? Q3. There's a 3. Okay. See, I told you I'm not in touch with those Leicas.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go with that. We'll check out. I guess it wouldn't matter if it was a 2 or a 3, would it? For the like getting out of my box, right? Or the Hasselblad is also another camera that like does not. I don't enter the same. But I gotta be honest with you. I don't like it. I don't like holding it. And I feel like I'm not saying it's a bad camera, I'm saying I don't like holding it. And I think that's got to be a big part of it if you want to have fun, right? Yeah. Get a camera that you enjoy. But maybe I wouldn't enjoy the Leica either. I just told you I didn't use one, so I don't know. What the hell am I talking about? Why are you asking me?
Ooh, the camera I use for fun would be a Fuji X100 OG.
Why?
The original. Has vibes. The lens is not sharp. It has terrible autofocus. The menu is terrible. But whatever magic they have in that sensor, it's only 12 megapixels. It's fun. It's not a camera I'm going to pick up to do work with, but it's definitely a camera I pick up to have fun with.
The ZV-1 Mark II, and because it is just one of those cameras that is so small, so portable, and it also has a built-in ND filter, and I can just take it anywhere and not have to worry about it. I can put it in my pocket.
It'd probably be the iPhone. It's a little cliche, but it's always on me. Takes great pictures, good video, and it's just fast, efficient to share with friends, socials. I like it.
Have you ever wondered what your phone looks like inside? Because the robots at Dbrand have you covered. For people like you, Dbrand went to a proper laboratory in order to produce scans of all your favorite devices. In my right hand, I hold my Pixelite Pro wearing the light mode X-ray skin. In my left hand, I hold my iPhone 15 Pro wearing the dark mode X-ray skin. Isn't it tough to choose? Dbrand has your back. When you buy one, you get both. You never have to worry again about not loving your devices from the inside out. Thank you to Dbrand for making this video possible. Check out this limited edition drop at the link in the video description. My choice for a camera for fun has to go to the Contax T2. It's got a 38mm f2.8 lens, which is a point of view that I absolutely love, and it's super simple to use. It automatically rolls the film for you, which makes it pretty painless when changing out the roll. It has autofocus, even though it's not very good, and it's small, so carrying it around is pretty effortless. Reviewing the points of each brand looks like we have a tie between film cameras and Sony cameras. I hope you guys had as much fun learning about these answers as I did asking them. If you like this video and you want to help me make more videos like this, please check out Dbrand and use any of the links in the description for your next online purchase.